Hi, good morning. I'm just trying to figure out where all the comments are on my computer. Mm-hmm. Hi, good morning. Nice to see you. I'm just trying to figure out where all the comments are on. I've got you on my computer as well, just like we do over on TikTok. I'm just trying to figure out where I can see the comments so we can talk. Oh, they're there. Haha. Haha. I figured it out. Ha 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 ha. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Hi, come on in. We'll give everybody a few minutes to get in and get situated. Yes. Yes. How is everybody? Yes. Hello. We're over on YouTube and we can say whatever the frig we want. How about that? We can talk about eggplants if we want. We could talk about eggplants the whole life. Yes, we could. Oh, I know. We're still trying to figure out TikTok. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. It's its own planet. They changed the algorithm. Nobody has a clue. I was watching lives last night, and there was one medium that just every second word was F-bomb. Yep. Every second word was F-bomb, and it was just like, what is going on? This is so weird. So we'll see if any of the trolls follow us from TikTok. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Dawn. Juliana's here. Hi, Chelsea. Zoe's here. Cindy's here. There's Kung Fu Jen. I don't think you'll have to do much kung fuing over here. We did have a couple of trolls last time, but not too many. Hi, Joy. Hi, Amy. Hi, Sandra. There's Hoochie. Hoochie's in the house. I love that you changed your name. It's Hoochie Coochie. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Valessa. Stephanie's here. Nobody's telling us what to do. That's right. I do what I want. Eggplants and showers. Yeah. Eggplants in the shower. You gotta have a clean eggplant. I know, it's so ridiculous. I know, I don't know what it is. Like I was talking to Jen about it last night and I said, I'm watching these lives. I see TikToks that are made, videos that are made, and in the title, it's like, don't be an F and B, and don't be a this, and don't be a that. And then throughout her video, she's talking, yeah, you're an F in this, and they're an F in that. And I'm like, okay, I don't talk like that in our videos. We get a little spicy on the lives, but nothing compared to what I see. There was, on Thomas John last night, somebody said to him, hey, there was a live I saw the other day that if you give them a gift, they would strip naked. And he's like, well, that's not gonna happen here. He's like, what? Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what that is. Dennis Andrews, hey, can you get less forehead? Oh, I don't know if Jen got you, but you need to get out. Bye. What did I just say? What did I just say? Like, you're so, he's hidden from my channel now, so he doesn't get to see my channel. What did I just say? Right? Like, are you that miserable that you have to sit at home and do stuff like that? Like, seriously? Loser. Sorry. Did you, Jen, did you see all the comments that he put? Do you see that? Or am I missing something? Demonic hand signs? I don't do anything with demonic hand signs. I work with demons though. I sure do. Hi, Stephanie. Nice to see you. Juliana, what'd you think of Yellowstone National Park? That was good. I like how they figured out how to get around that. Like Jonathan Cain, his videos. Have you seen the one where he's got the pajama bottoms on? And yes, he has an OF account. He drives all the content, all the people from TikTok, he drives them over to Instagram, and that's where he links them up to sell them. Why not? Like, he's gorgeous. Why not? I thought of selling feet pictures. Yeah, I should get Dennis's address because I think he'd like my feet pictures. And I should get a picture of my high forehead and I'll sign it for him. Hi, Dennis. This is what it looks like when you have brains. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I did not say that. Hi, Crystal. Hi, Joanna. There's Tara. Do you like Kundalini? Yeah, who doesn't? Who doesn't? Who doesn't? It's all about energy. Oh, Jen, you're getting some other ones too. Nice. Oh, you're getting lots of trolls here. It's probably, so we're testing stuff. Yeah, we're testing stuff. So yesterday, I actually, the coach I work with, she's like, you should put it on TikTok. Let them know that you're going to come over here. And what did I just say? We'll see how many of them follow because they have nothing else to do. But here we can talk about whatever we want, and they can't steal my content here. So for any of my content people, they can't steal your content on YouTube. I still can't get verified on TikTok. We keep trying. I'm not in a prestigious blah, blah, blah. Look at them all. Do you think, who doesn't like cheeseburgers? I know. Yeah, look at them all. Yep, look at them all. We'll just wait for it to settle and then they'll go away. Yep, we'll wait for it to settle and then they'll go away. Hide user from this channel. Yep. Hide user from this channel. Yep. This is what's fun. What else? Hide user from this channel. Yep. Hide user on this channel. Yep. Hi, Lavon. Nice to see you. Hello, Sundar. I hope I'm saying that right. Please tell me. Hi, Jennifer. Hide user from this channel. Yep. Yeah. Do you like cheeseburgers? I do, guacamole. Why do you ask? Why? I love his eyes. Oh, you mean Jonathan Cain? Yeah, I know. He's amazing. 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 I know. This is nothing compared to the troll activity we get on TikTok. Yeah, nothing. Absolutely nothing compared to what goes on over there. Yeah. And the cool thing is that we can remove them permanently here. Yes, immediately and done. Done, 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 done. They don't ever get access to my stuff again. So Jen, there might be a few of those today, but the cool thing is that we can just, they don't get access to our stuff. And they can't steal my content. That's nice. I want to play Block the Trolls too. Who doesn't like cheeseburgers? You okay? If you're unkind, you're out. Yeah, just block them immediately. If they say something stupid, out. What are we watching? So over on TikTok, they're called National Park. So there are boys on TikTok that are like Jonathan Cain. Google him. He's a cutie patootie. He was out fishing this week. He did some fishing videos. Yes, he's just so cute. So they've created accounts over there called Banff National Park, things like that. I know. My daughter has a foot guy from OF. Lavon! Oh my God, I love it. It's so good. It's so good. Can you sing? Not very well. So we're not going to do that. I've got surgery in an hour. Everything going to be okay? Yeah, 1000%. Jennifer. Yeah, 1000%. You should leave one for Shauna to have fun. I know. I can only time them. I can only time out. So as soon as I see them pop up, they get removed. I can remove them completely. Yeah, I can remove them completely. That's weird. I'll have to look at that. I'll have to look at your Kung Fu access. Yes. Hi, Julie B. I see you. Hi, Teresa. Hello, Tori. Hello, Lavon. Where are you from? I'm in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Yes, I'm in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Where are you from? Tell me. Fill the feed. Let me know where you're from. Yes. Gorgeous. Yes. Good morning. Thank you. Jonathan didn't know they used his stuff. He was out of service. Yeah. Yeah. That's the shitty thing on TikTok is that there are thousands of fake accounts using my content. Like it's copyright infringement. But of course they get rid of Shauna Domalain 87 and then they create Shauna Domalain 400 and they keep doing that kind of stuff. Yeah, I report them and it says no violation found. So we're going to have fun over here. Yeah, so we're just going to enjoy ourselves over here. Yeah, see how many trolls we have over here. We won't get that many over here. I missed you Monday. I'm so sad. Aw, yeah. Hello, Pam. Nice to see you. Cindy, you're from Everett. Nice to see you. We've got West Virginia. Good morning. Found you on YouTube. Hello, Jillian. Yes. Nice to see you. Thur Bradley replied and said, use him. Okay. Okay. I got a mean uppercut. It's fine. No, we're not choosing violence. We're not choosing violence. We're not sure what's going on over on TikTok. I don't know. I was watching lives last night. People are swearing right, left, and center. They're talking about all sorts of stuff way more crazy than I talk about. Yeah, and then nothing happens. So we're going to be live over there tomorrow night at 6 Mountain Daylight Time. We'll see what kind of crazy we can find there. I shouldn't put that out to the universe, but I'm like, what is going on? I must be doing something right because we're triggering a ton of people. Yep. My dream country is Canada. Aw, you have to come to Canada. It's amazing. Hola! Miriam, good morning. Nice to see you. Cindy, my daughter got married on Monday. Oh, can you post pictures in Discord? Can you post pictures? Oh, I would love to see that. I love weddings. I love weddings. I'm so good. Chicken dance, YMCA. I got it. Who's, Shania? I'm just gonna say Shania. I feel like I feel like I'm censoring myself here as well. Yep. Hello, nice to see you. Have you ever met Jordan Peterson in person? I haven't. No. Have you? Hello. Yes, I'll try to. That would be amazing. Aw, that is so amazing. I hope the weather was beautiful. I hope the weather was beautiful. Yeah, so we'll hang out today. I don't really have an agenda. So if you have questions, you can pop them in. We'll see if we've got loved ones that come in today. Hi, nice to see you. Do you see babies for them? I do. I potentially see 2. Yeah. I feel like they want to be on their own for a little bit though. I feel like they just want to, travel and just be them for a little bit, but I do see babies. Yes. How's your week so far? It's been really good. Yeah, client sessions this week have been absolutely amazing. Amazing. The client sessions have been absolutely incredible this week. Wow. Just so amazing. It's it's so amazing for me to see it when someone gets it, when it clicks in, when they know what that sign is, where they feel their loved one. When they get that, it's like, oh, I just love that. It's magic. It's pure magic. Yeah, love it. So yeah, it's been a good week. I haven't been at the gym. We've been switching around my my medications and stuff. My meds. We're switching around my meds. Did you know? I posted this in Discord. You can't talk about anything with mental health on TikTok. You can't talk about anything to do with anxiety, mental health. There's a whole list of words I put in Discord that you cannot say over there. Yeah, lots of stuff over there. Anyway, yeah, I haven't been to the gym for the week, so I need to go. Because I can appreciate boys in gray sweatpants because they work out really hard. They do. Maybe they know Jonathan Cain. I don't know. Maybe. Hello, Diane. Nice to see you. My hummingbird feeder was crazy. Oh, I just love hummingbirds. They're so sweet. So sweet. People are so triggered by everything these days. They really are. We're not sure what's going on with over on the TikTok. We don't know what that is. It's just, I think last week, Jen, you got rid of what? At least 100 trolls. They just came out of the woodwork. And I don't talk to them as much. But yeah, I love it over here because they can't, it's copyright infringement. You can't steal someone's content. And it's fraudulent to take someone's content and pretend that you're that person and steal from people. And it's not cool. It's just not cool. So we love TikTok. It's amazing. But yes, we're over here now. We have like 1,300 subscribers over here. So I thought we need to come over and say hi and spread some joy. Uh-huh. Totally feel like I have a new angel or guide. Well, maybe not new, but is he Leroy? No, but it's close. You're close. It starts with an L, but you're close. Yeah, you're close. And we have new guides and angels come in when we're up leveling, when we've got new things happening, and when we invite them in, right? And this is for anybody who is in the Calgary area, June 5th, I'm going to be teaching in person. Yes, angels and loved ones. First part of the class, I'm going to journey you across to connect with your guardian angel. Second part of the class, I'm going to journey you across to connect with a loved one. And at the end of the class, there's a Q&A where I'll answer questions and I'll verify stuff and I'll deliver as many messages that come through. It's at the Saskatoon farm, just south of Calgary. So if you're in the Calgary area, make sure you come and join us in person. So I get to give hugs and see everybody. It's so exciting. That's a bunch of BS. You can't talk about mental health. It is. I can't tell you how many people, and I trained as a grief counselor years ago. I don't do that work anymore, but I'm also a life coach. I have a background in psychology, not a therapist, psychic, medium, all the things, right? Like, and I help people get unstuck. So And when you lose a loved one, your mental health is impacted, right? So it's like it's squeezing and squeezing and squeezing and squeezing so much over there, and I don't understand. I'm not sure what it's doing, but we'll figure it out. So we're gonna be live tomorrow night at 6 Mountain Daylight Time. So let's see what happens in the evening. I don't know. Let's see what happens. So that's what we're doing. I have a thicker skin. So if you need to develop a thicker skin, become a content creator on TikTok. I can't even use the hashtag heaven anymore. Jen can't use spirit led or sign. Like there's a ton of stuff. Like they just keep minimizing and minimizing. It's just so crazy. Crazy town, but they're not going to stop us. No, they're not. No, they're not. Dawn, is my guide's name Oliver? Yes. Oh, my name is different here. Hello, Catherine. I am up leveling. We up level. If you are, if you've just gone through a really difficult time, if you've kind of had several tower moments, if the universe is moving people and stuff out of the way, like right, left, and center, you're going through an up level. That's how I experience it. It's like everything just sort of goes sideways. And then it's like the universe is just clearing everything that isn't serving you. And it's making room for what you've asked for. So I continue to have my heart's desires, my goals, my targets. And I'm like, let's go, let's do this. I fired a naturopath. I fired a doctor. I fired a psychic medium that I'd known for 20 years. Relationships. It's like, nope. And it's not that they're bad people. It's just, I am no longer accepting breadcrumbs. I am no longer accepting people that gatekeep information, people who are not thorough. Did you know that this is for my girlies who are going through menopause? There's two types of estrogen, sorry. 2 types of estrogen. So I've been working with a doctor for 6 months. We've been treating one. And the new doctor, she's like, well, there's 2. Why wouldn't they get both? And I'm looking at her going, why wouldn't they? I'm just like, am I allergic to effective people? I don't know. It's crazy. Crazy town. Then how do others talk about their addiction journeys? Right? Like, I don't know. I don't know why we're under the gun over there so much. I have no idea. I think it's the universe saying, come over here, go over onto something else. I honestly don't know. So I'm going to see what happens tomorrow night. Because I love Scotty the medium. He's lovely. He's so cute. He's got like they do donuts. They do ghosts with donuts. He doesn't get any trolls. None. I think it's the people that actually talk back to them. I think so. I do apologize, Jen, because sometimes I'm like, get out of here. Like I think it's frustrating as a content creator because they just steal all my content and nothing gets done about it. But it's like, okay, I Shauna Domalain myself. What do I have control over? Wednesday, we're going to go over to YouTube. And I let people over there know. So then who's looking at my content, right? It's the trolls. So they saw that I posted over here. So then guess what? They start showing up here too. Yeah. And when everyone says, you have a high forehead, so does Oprah. So, and what? You have little funky brown teeth? I don't know. Would I comment about that? No, I wouldn't. Michelle is here. Michelle is here. I'm sad I'm not in Canada. I'm in Texas, so it's not even close. Zoom classes it'll have to be. Okay. Potomac, you have insulin resistance. Actually, no, I don't, but thanks so much. I'm not sure what your comment means. I'm not sure what that is. Yeah, I was watching some things last night and way worse than what the stuff that we talk about. Yeah, way worse. Yeah, I think there's this group of these accounts that, there's one person in particular my guides keep showing me. It's somebody that I fired a year ago, and then she wanted to take training with me, and I said, sure, and then she didn't. And I don't know. I'm aware of when people are sending that kind of yucky energy towards me. Yeah, so she keeps popping up. I'm like, wow. And that's okay, because they're creating karma. And from my perspective, the universe is going to handle the karma they're creating. So if you're throwing negative stuff, if you're intentionally trying to lie and hurt people, that's going to be balanced at some point. That doesn't have anything to do with me. So shine bright like a diamond. I know, my guides are funny. Is the angel of death here protecting me? You mean like Archangel Zadkiel? He helps transition souls to the light. I don't see him as a protector. I see that we have guides and angels. Does that make sense? I think I'm in Perry. I told my doctor and she laughed. Yeah, I fired my doctor. I fired her. Yeah, because when we're stressed, as we get, things change in our world, the progesterone actually eats the estrogen. And the estrogen is connected to the brain receptors. Yeah, so if you or if you're talking and all of a sudden you're like, huh? What? It's because your estrogen levels are low. I've learned so much about menopause. So much about menopause. And no, I'm not insulin resistant. I'm not. Yeah. I'm in Texas too. Nice. I watched that. Yes. I also think it's the trolls that report you. Would make sense. Yeah, I think it is too. That's what Jen said. Because Jen can see who the top viewers are over on that other platform. Yeah, so she can see who the top viewers are. And then as soon as she'll see them, and then it correlates with when there's a warning that comes through. Yes, I was bad. I said the S word. We can't, there's certain words that I'm not able to say. And then all of my videos in the last 2 weeks, they're like maybe 500-600 views. No. So then then you get put in a timeout. It's like, and it's not even me. It's like, you can't say the word that starts with an M. You can't talk about how loved ones left the physical. And then people putting that in the feed also impacts my live. Yeah. So it's like, huh, okay. So obviously I've irritated something over there. Aw, hello, Night J. Your angel wings are divine. God bless. Thank you. There's a girl that goes by Secret Medium. She swears like a sailor, farts, smokes, goes to the bathroom during her lives, but she's still there. Yeah. There's somebody I watch, and there she does, I don't know what her name is, but she does shots of tequila and then starts pulling cards for people. I saw mediums drinking. They drink wine, they smoke, they vape. Yeah, popped a few edibles. Yeah, they do all that stuff. And they don't get reported. They don't have trolls. It's because we're exceptional. So I think that's what it is. We just have to accept that not everybody is pretty like we are. Not everybody is part of our beautiful community. Yeah. So yeah, to me, it's kind of like a girl throw. Like energetically, it's like, oh, Shauna, you're such a bitch with your high forehead. It's like they sit there and they wait. I've mentioned unalive, the S word for unalive. I've mentioned that several lives before. I've never been. And then the one live I showed an essential oil and I got reported. I was like, I didn't do anything. So yeah, I think it's somebody who has nothing better to do that sits there. Yeah. So, will be nice. I said to Jen about a month ago, okay, I'll stop swearing as much. It's fine. But yeah, there's people that I see in the evenings. It's like, my swearing ain't nothing. Ain't nothing. Watching the Oprah episode, I can't believe how many doctors don't or can't talk about menopause. Yeah, they're not trained. They're not trained with it. They're not. So when I got this new doctor. I think I told you guys this. I got this new doctor, and she's like, we should do blood work. I said, yeah, I just had blood work done 3 weeks ago or 3 months ago. She goes, no, I would like to do an extensive panel. And I'm like, extensive? They took 6 vials. 6. I was like, whoa, I need a snack. She ran 45 tests. I'm like, what did I wow. It was amazing. So, and I kept saying, you need to bring me the right doctor. You need to bring me the right doctor who actually gives a shit, and they're going to be thorough, because optimal health. I can't go on a book tour if I don't have optimal health. I can't travel the world with my new husband if I don't feel good. Like, this is just not going to happen. I'm learning from you. Yes, you're welcome, Chels. I love English language. What should I do to improve my English? Practice. Find somebody who speaks English and just practice. Practice. Does that make sense? Yeah, find somebody who speaks English and just practice. It's like anything. If you want to master something, you just have to practice. I try and win his pillow or shirts, Scotty. I know, right? I know. It's so good. It's so good. Shine bright like a diamond. Yeah. I look for other alternatives. I'm like, okay, clearly there's something off over there. So let's go do something else that's fun. And yeah. And then there's Derek, who I get to hide from this channel. Bye. Yeah, YouTube's algorithm is really off. Is it? You think this one's off? This one isn't off compared to TikTok. And Derek is in the wrong place. I didn't see what he said. I don't need to see what he said. He's gross. He's gross. Girl, you ain't lying. You're different in 1,000%. Appreciate you. Those types of readers remind me of witches, unfortunately. You're so sweet. He got put in a timeout. Yeah, and then I can delete him completely. He's hidden from my channel, so he doesn't get to come back on my channel. He'll have to create a whole new account. Yeah, so there's a few trolls over here, and that's okay. That's okay. Does it make them feel good putting people down or jealous? I think that they don't have anything better to do, to be honest. I'm on here having my coffee, chatting with my people, spreading light. I don't know. I honestly don't know what it is about that you have to come on and say something rude. You have a big forehead. Yeah, well, you probably got little feet. I don't know. Do we talk about stuff like that? No, we don't. Like, I would never come on someone's live and say something rude. I'm at a different level, if that makes sense. And when that energy comes in, like, people can watch the live on here as well, I do believe. Like on TikTok, like, we have thousands that watch the live, and then we have people that come live with me. As soon as you step in, I can feel that energy. I'm like, oh, Jen's gonna get something now. Jen's gonna get something now. I can't delete. I know, I have to adjust that. We'll look at that after. But timeout is satisfying. Yeah, you can go sit and think about what you just did. Chances are they don't, though, right? Because it's just like, what is wrong with you? I don't think we have enough time to assess that. We don't have enough time to answer that question. I just send people love. I'm like, clearly you need more love in your life, so I'm going to send you love, and you can go over there. Okay, thanks so much. Go find somebody else to do that too, because that's not cool. That's not cool. Karina, I was thinking of my loved one in heaven, and a song popped into my head of the night we met. I went on TikTok and the song came on. Oh, I love that. Oh, I love that. I'm sure they just scroll and talk crap to everyone. I think so. I think they do. I feel bad for content creators who take it personally, or then they shut down because of it. You're not going to get rid of me. I'll find something else to do. You can try. That's why I have Jen. Jen Handel said, I had one troll this morning. That was nice. But it's just my brain, I can't understand why someone would do that, why you would behave like that. Because that's like, what, grade 7? Is that like grade 7 mentality? I don't know. It's like, you know what? But I see a lot of weird stuff on TikTok now. A lot of content creators are talking back to these people. It's like they come in under the guise of, and we've had people subscribe. We've had some of these things subscribe, and then they come into Discord and they start selling stuff to people, and they start sending messages through Discord. It's like, no. You can go away. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, I can delete them. As soon as I see the comment, they're deleted. I don't know how to set that up. We'll have to look at that. Another one bites the dust. Oh, there's another one. Okay, I'll get rid of that one too. Message deleted. Oh, and then I can view the message. No, I hide the user on this channel. Bye. Bye. Damn, look at that forehead. See, like right there, like, who are you? Like, what is your problem? Yeah, what is your problem? I'm going to report this one. Harassment or bullying. There. Is harassing me. I'm going to report them. I'm going to see what it does. And then hide user on my channel. Oh, I'm going to see what it does. Yeah. I'm going to see what it does. Are you in Calgary? Oh, I thought someone was asking me, are you in Calgary? Yes. Yes, Kung Fu, I'm in Calgary. Oh, my God, it's so good. You're enjoying life while shining like a light being diamond. Yes. It's not going to stop me. I survived my childhood. I survived a nasty, horrific marriage. These things don't get to me anymore. What do you think about trans health mediums? I saw a documentary on Netflix about a near-death experience, and their whole episode about mediums. Very interesting. I'm not sure. Like, there's a couple of shows I've seen that have trans mediums, but then I hear them talking to people, and then afterwards the people were like, I'm not sure what they were talking about, or I don't know. I don't know enough about it to comment on it, to be honest. I mean, I channel different beings and guides. You know when I'm channeling because I use different words, and I feel that I channel the personality of loved ones. Yesterday we were howling all day. It was hilarious, but that's how I work. I don't know. I'm sure that there are. I know Edgar. Is it Casey? I can't remember how you say his last name. He was a channel and he was just amazing. Like you can see, like there's a complete shift in his voice and it's just, you can feel the energetic shift. There was one channel that came to Calgary. This is probably 15, 20 years ago. She came to Calgary and she was channeling, I think, archangels, but it just, I couldn't get my head around it. Like I would just keep watching her and she'd be like, hello. And she started speaking with like this, like Mrs. Doubtfire voice. And I was like, I don't know. All right. Like I get skeptical too. I'm like, I'm not sure about that. I don't know. Yeah. Hello. I know, it's so good. People have nothing better to do. And it's okay if they need to come here, because my energy triggers people. My energy triggers them to actually be better. My energy triggers the energy that they have around them. So yeah, I don't focus too much on it. We have a little bit of fun with it and then it's like, meh, next. Hello, Anna Banana. Hello, Anna Banana. I'll see how I can get you kicking them out energy as well. Hello, Nora Do. Good morning. Nice to see you. Hello, JN. Nice to see you. What's your take on the current spiritual realm in 2025? I find it very limited. I find that there's a lot of spiritual bypassing. I find a lot of people are like, oh, I've done all of my work. I've integrated all of my shadows and I've done everything while they take a big pull on a reefer. And it's like, really? Are you choosing consciousness? I don't put anything into my system and I don't judge people who do. I don't put anything into my system that's going to cloud the information. I just don't. So I can teach you breath work that'll get you higher and higher where you can connect in with those realms. Yeah, lots of bitches, eh? Lots of dirty bitches today. I know my guides are like, just hang on, have fun. I'm like, okay. I can sense them. They're like, ow. Trying to think of what you're going to say. Why don't you talk about my teeth? Look at, I have nice teeth. Why don't you talk about my teeth? What else can you talk about? I have a high forehead. What else? What else can you talk about? Trying to think. I'm trying to think of what else I can give you information so you can come up with your silly comments and you can come and talk to us. And then you'll get kicked out. So there. I find the spiritual community here in Calgary in particular very immature. Same thing. A lot of people are like, oh, I've done this, I've done that. A lot of people, they haven't done the work. They haven't actually sat in the discomfort of shadow work. They haven't actually sat in the discomfort of all the unloved parts of themselves and actually integrated it and done the deep work. Instead, they eat edibles and they get drunk and they do all sorts of stuff. So it's like anytime anyone's reaching out for something, they're filling a void. So I find the community is very, very immature. It's competitive and very immature. There are maybe a handful of people in Calgary that I'll interact with. I made my own community. I came on TikTok and made my own community because I think it's like with anything. I had a conversation with someone last night and he said to me, is spirituality religion? I said, no, it isn't. I was raised Catholic. I said, that's religion. I said, so I'm not, no, spirituality isn't affiliated with any sort of religion. It's connecting you into your spirit and whatever that looks like for you individually. Does that make sense? Can your late loved one be in your home with you? Yeah. When you think of them, they come closer. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. I think breath work, when you're willing to sit, time. When you're willing to sit in the discomfort of whatever it is, I don't share specifics outside of sessions unless I have permission. One of my clients from last week, the most incredible woman, she was there when a loved one's life was ended, there in the house when it happened. She was in a horrific relationship and was able to get away from this person and rebuild her life. Like I sit there and I think, I think of people like that. It's like, yeah, we've all had stuff. We've all had trauma. We've all had disappointment. We've all had stuff. But instead of projecting all that hate onto other people, maybe you sit with it and get into therapy. Maybe read some books, listen to some podcasts. Like maybe actually do the work so that you're not directing that at people. Like that's just not, it's just not okay. Not okay from my perspective. Oh, you're so sweet, Nora. You're so sweet. Linda, will my daughter Haley forgive me? She will. Yep. Hello, Nora Do. Hi, Kimberly. Kimberly's here. The key is what to do to fix yourself instead of blaming others. Yeah. Yeah. So instead of projecting onto other people, why don't you go and get into therapy, address your anger issues? You know, I'm sorry that your dad horrifically beat you as a child. I'm really sorry about that. I feel for you. I'm sorry, but that doesn't give you the right to come into my space and start projecting that hate towards me. Because you're really to act like that towards someone else, whether you say, oh, she's got a big forehead, or she's a bitch, or she's this, or blah, 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 blah. She's talking to demons, whatever. To have that much hate towards someone that you don't even know, who isn't doing anything to hurt other people, it shows me how much you hate yourself. And I feel sad for you, and I send you love. I just do. Yeah, I just do. I feel sad for you, and I hope you find the help that you need, and I hope you find the love that you deserve, because we all deserve to feel love, right? We're going deep today. We're going deep. And I tell them to get the fuck out. Bye. Like, get out. Like, I don't need your shit. I don't go around projecting my stuff onto people because I've actually healed it and I know what it is, and I don't treat people with disrespect. I don't know. It's a whole new world. I think we're gonna pull a few cards. We're gonna pull a few cards and see what we can do with the energy. What do we think? We'll pull a few cards. Hello, nice to see you. They even hate on the homeless, which is horrible. You know, I have the utmost, I have so much compassion for everyone. I do. I have so much compassion. I also see, and this isn't a judgment, I also see where people have made different choices. Right? Like, and it's not from a place of judgment, but I see where, and I channel so many souls who have ended their lives here. I channel so many of those souls. And each and every one of them says, when I did my life review, I could see that I had other choices. I could see that there were so many people offering to help me. I take full ownership for my choices and my behavior. But I could see where people were trying to help me, where I could have made different choices. Does that make sense? So there was a loved one we had the other day, and I can't remember what it was. But it was, people, you make your bed, you have to lie in it, right? Like, and that's living your life authentically. It's taking ownership for everything. We've all done things that we wish we could have a do-over. We've all said things we're like, oh, damn, I wish I could do that again. We've all done things that we're not proud of. But if you don't own that, then what's going to shift? Nothing, right? So take ownership of your life. What would it take to show up as the best version of you? The best version of you wouldn't come on somebody's live into their community and start spraying hate. That's not the best version of you. So I think you could do better. But they can't hear me now because I removed them all. Our first card is the here and now. So being present in the present moment. Yes, being present in the present moment. So this is where you can hear the whispers of your soul, your angels, your guides, your loved ones, whatever that looks like for you, is in the present moment. If you're distracted by your watch, your phone, all the stuff going on, right? You're not going to pick up on those subtle energies, okay? That's why I have Jen, because if Jen wasn't here, I'd be entertaining you all with talking to trolls. And always remembering that you're blessed. This is the theme that I'm seeing for this month in my practice, is the not enough-ness. So somewhere along the line, you bought the lie that you're not enough, that you're not good enough, you're not enough, you're not worthy of love, you're not worthy of being chosen, you don't have value, Those are some of the core beliefs that I help people to work through. This is to tell you that you've almost been more than enough. And so those core beliefs usually get set anywhere between birth and 7. I've seen birth up to age 12. That's where those core beliefs get set. If you see someone fighting, you think it's your fault. That's what children do. They'll personalize, they'll take everything on. So if you see your parents divorce, well, it's because I'm not lovable. If I was lovable, then they would stay together. So there's just crazy stuff. So knowing that you're more than enough, knowing that you're blessed, knowing that there's nothing wrong with you. I find it fascinating when we attract all these troll energies in, because it's like, this is an invitation for you to step up and be the best version of you. And you just failed. You failed, but there'll be an opportunity tomorrow. Okay, chop wood is getting the work done. Every morning I get up and I say, move through me whatever the business needs today. Move through me today what my body needs today. Channel through me, what is it that I need to get done today? Because my mind can go in 18 different directions in a split second. And then at the end of the day, I'm like, ah, shit, I didn't get that done. I didn't get this done. And it's like, no. Does that make sense? Time for a nap. I think a lot of people get on the bandwagon of reading all these books, taking all these classes, listening to all these podcasts, but not actually taking the time to sit with it and implement it. If you can sit with the discomfort when you get triggered and start to ask questions, where am I feeling this in my body? What's happening? You may actually have a memory of something that happened to you. So this is time for a nap. Sometimes it's just time to take a time out. I have to do that too. I geek out on personal growth for myself personally and for my community, for the people that I work with. I can't tell you how many books I'll read. Out of a session, I'll jot a note down, look this up, because I want to help that person the next time we work together. Higher power, whatever that looks like for you, okay? Spirit, angels, loved ones, guides, the afterlife, heaven, whatever that looks like for you. Everyone believes in something. Everyone believes in something, and it's just important to figure out what you believe in. We have several people in our community now that have a religious background. And they're like, can I have both? I'm like, of course you can. You can create whatever you'd like in your reality. You don't have to choose one thing over another. And yes, I was raised Catholic, so I don't need to read my Bible anymore, but thank you so much. Thank you so much for letting me know that. Hi, Sophia. Nice to see you. Jen seems busy for you today. Yeah, I popped over on TikTok that I was going to be over here. And I think all the trolls had a peek at that and they were like, oh, I'm going to go find her over there. Okay. All right. You do you, boo. Is my second daughter's man the reason she hasn't seen me in 6 years? I really miss her. That's part of it. Yeah, just focus on how you'd like to feel in that relationship. Hi, are you coming up? Okay, come. Okay, come. Are you coming? Okay, come. Okay, come. Come say hi. Okay. Are you gonna say hi? Are you gonna look at anybody today? No, you can't see anybody. Are you gonna say hi? Why are you shaking? What have you been doing? Where's Midnight? What's he doing to you? Yeah, is there someone standing there? Yeah, do you see someone? I know. Okay, here you go. Here you go. So focus on how you'd like to feel in that relationship. Because if we continue to focus on that we don't have that relationship and that things aren't working, we're just going to stay in that energy. Does that make sense? And so I want you to shift it. So it's like, see a loving, beautiful relationship with your daughter. See everything harmonious and beautiful. See beautiful love flowing through her heart. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Hello, I'm coming from your OnlyFans page link. I can see what they said. Hide the user. Bye. Well, if I have OnlyFans, then I better check my bank account because they owe me a big check. Yeah, they do. I know, a bunch of savages. Anyway, so yeah, I'm trying different things out. So yeah, on TikTok yesterday, I posted a notification that we're going to be live over here. And then guess what comes over here? Guess what comes over here? Lavon. Yeah, I'll pull you a card. I will pull you a card. And this is talking about your mindset. So clean it up is just always talking about your mindset and staying focused on what it is that you're creating. So Dr. Joe Dispenza calls it your vision for the future. I call it your heart's desire. It could be a goal, a target, whatever it is. If you focus on the reality that you have and you don't love it, we're just going to perpetuate that. We're just going to keep more of it. So then the issue we have is just sort of stopping that and then really focusing on how's it going to feel. I don't know if you did our mindset class last month for our subscribers. But yeah, I teach you how to do that because I see it as like the foundation. If our foundation has cracks in it or if our foundation isn't solid, can you get rid of that, please? Oh. We got lots of good stuff today. Okay, so we have the foundation. So the foundation has to be solid, even. Does that make sense? And we build upon that. So what they're talking about is just keeping your thoughts positive, really focusing on feeling it done. We don't get what we want, we get what we are. We get what state we're embodying, if that makes sense. Yeah, does that make sense? Jen seems busy for you today. Yes, Jen, we'll have to figure out how we can get you those, we'll have to figure out how we can get you to remove them. Because yeah, I can see the comments. I can see you remove them, and then I can see what they say. And then I can remove them from my channel. Bye. See you later. This is for Chanley. Am I saying your name right? I hope I'm saying your name right. Deep knowing. Anytime we ask a question, it's because somewhere we know the answer. Sometimes we're looking for validation or we don't like the answer. I did that with toxic men. He's my person, right? No, he sure is. Yeah. So deep knowing. And they're also talking about a spiritual practice. Meditation would be amazing for you. Yeah, meditation is amazing for you. So on YouTube, there's tons of free meditations. I love Dr. Joe Dispenza. That's just my perspective. I love Dr. Joe Dispenza. He's fantastic. Yes, he's fantastic. Yes. I pull my energy back and help myself. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, you're so sweet. I send you so much love. Yeah, I send you so much love. I would never hate on anyone at their lowest point. I wouldn't. Everyone, there's a point, there's a time in your life where, yeah, right? Like things just don't go according to plan. And then there's also the flip side of it too is, okay, if we start to think in terms of there are opportunities everywhere, I'm going to figure this out. I know and I trust that I'm here for a bigger purpose. And I know that there are opportunities for me. Does that make sense? Yeah. Hello, Rachel. You found us. Yes, you found us. Yeah. Brenda, hi. I came at the right moment. I needed to hear this. Oh, you're so sweet. Vicky's here. Hello. Hello. There's little toe tapping Maggie. I know you can hear. I've got to get her nails trimmed. She's got these little quicks that have always been kind of long. Like one of her little toes is kind of crooked because she's perfect. Yes, and then that little nail always clicks. It's so funny. My ex-husband couldn't stand it. If he heard the dog's nails, he would just lose his mind. I'd make sure I let them grow extra long. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. JN, can I have a card? Yeah, for sure. Let's pull some cards. I'll let you know if we've got loved ones that come in. I'll let you know if we got loved ones come in. The card that came up for you is the Truth card. Truth be told. What this card is referencing is just the idea of really knowing what's true for you, right? Like you're highly empathic. So sometimes when you're around certain energies or maybe big energies, we can start to take that on and then we start to think it's our stuff and it actually isn't. So this is what your angels are talking about. They're talking about just really being centered in, okay, how does this feel for me? Does that work for me? I thought there was I was talking to somebody a couple of days ago and I joked and I said, yeah, Maggie sleeps in the bed with me. She has to be like right up next to me at night. He's like, no, dogs don't sleep in the bed. I said, yeah, they do. In my house, they do. And he's like, oh, well, you need to train her. I said, I don't need to train her anything. She's slept in the bed since day one. She's my little sweetheart. And I said, we snuggle up and she's just a little sweetheart. I said, why would I? No. So does that make sense? He's a dog trainer. So he's like, no, a dog needs to know its place. No, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, that's your reality. My reality is that she's my little friend. She's my little buddy. My reality is that she's a little sweetheart. So I want her sleeping in the bed. So there, how about that? So knowing what your truth is. Okay, and not letting other people sway you. Because that to me felt heavy, the way that this person said it. If they had said to me instead, hey, do you know what I found was really cool? Have you ever thought of this? Blah, 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 blah. You'd sleep better if she slept on the floor. Then I'd be like, that feels good. I think I'm going to listen to what you're saying. I might listen. It's possible. It's possible. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Sandra, yeah, I'll go through the feed. I'll pull as many cards as I can. I'll talk to as many people as I can. Your card is no place like home. Okay, so they're talking about your physical body. So your physical body is the home for your soul. So making sure that you're taking care of your physical body, getting the rest, vitamins, vitamin D, that's D from the sun. Yeah, okay. And your physical space as well. I'm going through and organizing every room in my house right now. I've kind of got a big pile of stuff, but I get such a thrill when I take my little wagon and I take it out and I throw stuff out, or I'm donating stuff, it's like, oh, that just feels so good. So that's what they're talking about. Does that make sense? So for your physical body and your physical space, anything that you walk into a room, there's this, I keep looking up. Every time I say this, there's this flower on my bookshelf. Every time I say that, I look at it and I'm like, that's gotta go. So that's gotta go. Does that make sense? Hi, Curtis Knight. Nice to see you. Hi, Brenda. Can I get a card for sure? Ooh, Brenda, what are you doing? What you working on? Huh? Treasure Island. Oh, I see lots of good stuff coming for you. I see lots of good stuff coming for you. They're talking about work. They're talking about relationships. Yeah, I see lots of good stuff coming for you. Oh, I like that. I like it. I want to know what's going on in your world now. I'm like, what's happening, huh? Tell me. I'm just kidding. You can be the psychic today. You can be the psychic today. Dawn. Yeah, I'll pull you a card. A leg up. Allowing people to help you. Are you a little stubborn, or you're kind of like me, where I'm like, I'll just do it myself. I'm so used to being in my masculine energy. I had a conversation with somebody the other day. So I'm just used to being in my masculine energy now after all these years. I've been single now for 6 years, and 3 by choice. Yeah, got divorced 6 years ago. Worked through that. Yes. Worked through that lovely experience. And then living my best life. And yeah, I've been single by choice for almost 3 years. That's by choice. I've been building my business. I just don't have time. I have a soft spot for broken men with tattoos and big muscles who have mommy issues. Yeah, had. I'm going to reframe that. Had. So this is allowing a leg up. Okay. So being in your feminine, asking for help. And for you, it's also they're talking about boundaries, and it's also talking about asking for what you'd like. Okay, that asking for what you'd like. Hey, you know what? I would really love to experience this today. Or I don't really like that. Do you think we can shift and change it? That's what they're asking for. Okay, angels, give me the words to say. That's a big one. Angels, give me the words to say. Angels, wrap this conversation in truth. Oh, be prepared when you ask for that, though. Be prepared for that one. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I'm finishing my hours for my internship. I get my master's soon. Oh my God, that's amazing. I love that. I love that for you. Sandra, that's what I've been doing to my office. Nice. Yeah, just keep clearing stuff out. Sorry, I just clicked on something and then it shows all these other weird things. Just shows all these other weird things. D from the sun. You got that, eh? I love being at an age where, you know, if I'm on a dating app, I'll look at the guy and I'll be like, oh, is that his son in the picture? I know I'm horrible. You can date dad or you can date the son. I know I'm horrible. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. What did you say about truth? About not taking on other people's stuff and thinking it's yours. Does that make sense? So for a lot of people, like the other night I was talking to this guy outside our building. There's a group of us, about 20 or 30 of us, that take our dogs out to the field behind us, and they run off leash and they do other things. And we were joking. I said, it came up about dog sleeping on the bed or whatever. And I said, yeah, Maggie sleeps in the bed. He goes, oh, no, you need to train her. I said, no, I don't. She slept in the bed from day one. That's where she sleeps. She has a bath before bed. She gets all wiped down because she likes to roll in creepy stuff. But I said, no, she sleeps in the bed. I don't know. She's part of my family. So why would she sleep on the floor? And he was like, no, you need to train her. I said, no, I don't. Yeah, well, my dog sleeps. No, my dog doesn't do that. I said, okay, mine does. So yeah. So in that, and I can feel that energy coming at me. You should do this. You should change this. You need to fix this. You need to fix your forehead. You should have bangs. You should, right? Like you hear all this stuff. They're projections from other people and they don't have anything to do with you. So and I was polite about it. I said, okay, thanks. Oh, well, we got to go. Have a great night. Bye. Does that make sense? So just realizing when you're empathic, realizing what's your truth and what's somebody else's truth. Because it's like, no, I don't, no, thanks. If it doesn't feel good, if it feels heavy, there's something about that. I find a lot of men, men want to help. I find when you've got a really great man in your world, he will do whatever it takes to make you happy. He'll be like, ooh, I know that Shauna loves lattes, so I'm going to get her a latte because I know that makes her happy. Or, ooh, Shauna has this broken cabinet. It's going to make her happy. I'm going to go fix it for her. Does that make sense? So it's like, yeah, I don't know who needs to hear that. It's like, that's when you know you have a good person around you. Like they're willing to do anything to make you happy. Does that make sense? Like Diane Hoochie is willing to go to the train station with me. She's like, we got a trailer. We'll take Trophy's big truck. We got a trailer. We'll go to the train station. I love you and I'll help you. If any of you know what that reference is. I know, it's so good. Your hair's gorgeous. Aw, thank you, Linda. You're so sweet. Hi, Robin. Nice to see you. No time for that. Jen's on fire. I like to see what these assholes say. Can you say a quick prayer for Diddy? Ew. Hide user from this channel. Bye. Did you hear the song that came out? I think the song was leaked yesterday. I don't follow that stuff, but there was a song that came out yesterday that was horrible. Oh, it was horrible. Someone sent it to me and I'm like, are you sending this to me because it's cool or because this is like so distorted? I don't know. I don't know. Does that make sense? I'll fly out and help you. Okay. Oh, what up, homie? What up, homie? Can you do a backflip or a cartwheel? I can't do a backflip anymore because I can't do that anymore because I'm almost 6 feet. But I can do a cartwheel. Yeah, and I have a mean uppercut. I kickbox and I love martial arts. I've got a mean uppercut. Knocked a guy out once. Yeah, gave another guy a broken nose. Yeah, mean uppercut. Yeah, mean uppercut. Do you kickbox? I would love to spar with you. I think that would be fun. Yeah. There's a video where a woman asks her husband to hang a picture and he's like, okay, in a bit. And then she's like, well, can you explain to me how hanging a picture? And then he drops what he's doing right then. I used to get the tools out myself. Can you help me with this? Yeah, after the game. Okay. And then the game was done and it was a couple of days later and I would just go get the hammer and stuff and he'd be like, what are you doing? I'm like, well, I need help with this. Well, you could have asked. Well, yeah, I did. You get the tools yourself or you hire somebody. That used to get my ex. He's like, who's the guy in the backyard? Oh, he's here to paint the fence. I was going to paint the fence. Well, yeah, you've had the paint since last year. So I'd like the fence painted. I don't know. Yeah. Then he went out and yeah. That's so good. I'm over people asking me if I'm getting divorced since the DV. Oh, yeah. Next. Toot toot. Oh, there's Hoochie. To the train station. Toot toot. Oh my God, that's so good. It's so good. Toot toot. I know, we have to plan our trip again. Yes, we have to plan our next trip. Yes. Hi, Lacey. I've missed you so much. It's been 3 months. Oh, I'm so glad to see you. Yeah, I'll pull you a card. I'll pull as many cards as I can. I can't guarantee that I get to everybody. Your card is here and now. So this is really talking about just focusing on the present moment. And what your guides are saying is just really focusing on how is it going to feel to have the thing, whatever it is. So say if we'd like to buy a new car, right? Go take one for a test drive. They don't need to know what your finances are. Go take one for a test drive. They'll be salivating at the opportunity for a sale. Take one for a test drive. What is that? God, my angels are on overdrive, I tell you. So go take one for a test drive and then smell it and see it as real. Feel the keys. Yep. I'm gonna go pick up Shauna. We're gonna go get a latte. We're gonna go to the gym. She's gonna take me to her gym and she's gonna point out all of her friends that have the gray sweatpants on. And we're gonna say hi to everybody and yeah, probably go for deep fried pickles after. Yeah, so I want you to feel it real. I want you to see the car parked in your garage. See the car parked outside, right? We're just using a car as an analogy. So if it's a car, if it's a new relationship, like you don't have to wait for the relationship to feel loved and chosen. You can feel loved and chosen right now. And then that vibration is going to put you in alignment with that person quicker. And same thing with the house, with the career, right? Same thing with relationships. If there's somebody you're missing in your world, just see them and just imagine how amazing it's going to feel when that relationship comes back into fruition. You can start to feel it now. It's almost like F the 3D. That's really what it is. The 3D, our current reality, is based on old stuff. So then we start to shift it. Okay. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Bestie from another testy. Oh my God. I love it. Does that make sense? Hi, Tyrone. You have great energy. Thank you. So glad you're here. Smart men don't date women who can kick their ass. That's right. That's right. We don't choose violence. No, we don't choose violence. I told my ex, I used to tell him, he used to threaten to hit me. And I said, you make sure you hit me, you make sure I don't fucking get up. Make sure I don't get up. Yeah. So in my reality, any sort of abuse is not okay. I joke that I have a mean uppercut because I do. I studied self-defense through my divorce. Yeah, I did. I studied self-defense, hunted, tracked. Yeah, you name it. Yeah, followed. Yeah, I had 3 separate occasions where I had 3 different friends. I'm going to leave the house at 10. Can you park down the street? Yeah, 3 different vehicles following me. Yeah, so that's what I lived through. So I took self-defense. I said to my Robert, I learned kickboxing from him. And I said to him, can you teach me how to protect myself? He said, yeah, absolutely. He said, if you catch a whiff of something, you strike first, apologize later. We strike first, apologize later. Oh, what did this one say? I get to see what they said. Oh, I get to see what they said. What did this one say? I might be gay. Okay. That's okay. Yeah, that's okay. 1 horse-sized duck. What? 1 horse-sized duck. Is this tarot nonsense? Well, I'm not doing tarot. So I don't know what you're talking about. Jen, I'm not checking your work. I promise. I'm not checking your work. Here on YouTube, I can see what the comment was that you blocked. I'm sorry, bitch. I'm doing my work and she's like double checking it. Yeah, I've got my red pen. I'm gonna get my red pen and see. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah, deep fried pickles. Okay, yeah, we'll go. My mom always said the cast iron skillet should do the job. Oh, I just love that so much. Is that the poop? He's like a pink poop. Juliana, who is this? What is that? He's like a smiling, he's pink. Oh my God, it's so good. Oh, Jesus. One dude pushed me downstairs in high school. No big deal, like 7 steps. The next week, both his legs were broken. Jesus. I told the police next time that I would call the ambulance because oh, yeah. Like that's not okay. I'll help you pack. Like abuse of any kind is not okay. I will help you pack. That's not okay. I work with several groups of women who have left abusive relationships and I help them rebuild their life. Yeah. One just became a realtor. She just became a realtor. Yeah. She had I think she hit I don't know, 75,000 last year on her own and she cried. Yeah. She said, I don't have to share it. No one can take it from me. I said, yeah. I said, oh my God, he used to hit her where no one would see it. Yeah. So he wouldn't do anything to her face or her arms. Yeah. Just horrible, horrible individuals. I like the cast iron. I just blocked someone, but maybe it's just on my end. Your burger and 2 pickles look great. I got 4 pickles last night. I said to him, and it's a gluten-free bun and they're yam fries. I know people are like, what did you eat? I'm like, it's a burger. I'm actually anemic, so I supplement with iron. And then every now and again I get a burger. I'm not a huge meatosaurus, but yeah, I went to have my burger last night. It's organic, it's so good. And I said to the guy, can I have extra pickles? And I got 4 pickles. I'm like, yeah, that's how we go. No, they were rude. I know, I'm not double checking your work. I can't, this is a new thing here. It's like, I can see what they said. So I'm like, what did they say? I'm curious because you always get rid of them on TikTok. I don't see any of the stuff that they do on TikTok. I don't see any of it. Yeah. I'm 5 years free of him. Yeah, celebrate that. Yep. Shauna needs her fun with the trolls too. I do. I'm curious as to what they're saying. Sometimes someone will say something and the way that I take it isn't mean or rude. Sometimes I'm like, oh, did I take that the wrong way? Or did I read that the wrong way? Right? Like sometimes you miss the tone in it. Yeah, you miss the tone in it. For fuck's sakes, now I'm gonna go to timeout. It's fine. Oh my God. Oh, in the comments section, click the smiley face and you have many options of stickers. Oh, is that what this thing is? Oh, look at them all. Shauna's learning things. Oh, okay. Who's that blue guy? Okay. Oh, look, I can put kissy lips. Okay. Oh, I'm learning things. Look, I'm watching. Oh, that's awesome. I love it. Is that popcorn? 55 and hate my job. What should I do? Well, let's start shifting that. What would you like to be doing instead? Would you like to have your own business? Do you want to be an entrepreneur? Would you like to write a book? Would you like to go back to school? What would you like to do instead? So we need to start building the goal or the future. What would you like to be doing instead? If money was no object, what would you like to be doing instead? That's what I need you to play with. That's what I need you to sit with. And then we look at the current job and say, cool, I have appreciation for it. Great. I have a steady income. There are a couple of people there that I like. I'm good at what I do. Awesome. Thank you. Because you can't bring in more unless you appreciate what you have. Does that make sense? So just appreciate it. Just know that that's not your end goal, that we're going to create something new. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. I saw a video that said men don't get bit with cast iron pans anymore, or get hit with cast iron pans anymore, and that's why they act up. I think a lot has happened since COVID. I really do. I think a lot of people are like behind their phones now, right? Like as we see these trolls, it's like if you were standing in front of me, you wouldn't say anything to my face. You wouldn't. A, you wouldn't get near me with my energy. And B, I wouldn't be anywhere where you would be. Like I probably wouldn't be where that person would hang out. Like I don't go to bars, I don't drink. Yeah, and I'm not saying that that's what they would do, but just our paths would not cross. Okay, this one just came out. I need you to know that I see you and I love you and you belong. Okay, I have this sweetheart on TikTok and this card always comes out. We might go a week or so where it doesn't come out, but there's someone that watches our lives and I just need you to know that I see you and I love you. And when you're ready, you reach out to me, okay? Aw, my sweetheart. Does that make sense? I'm going to put some more emojis in. What else we got in here? Oh, there's like these lip things. What are these? I like those too. I know, this is so fun. We're just going to play with stickers. That's fine. It's totally fine. Yeah. Oh, you're so sweet. I subscribed also. You're so sweet. I'm so glad you're here. So glad you're here. These emojis are fun. Look at the little cat in a box. Yeah. Got my big girl panties on and compression socks, off to work. Rachel, go and slay all the dragons. Just slay all the dragons. Every dragon, slay them. Go, do it. Hello, Risa. Risa's here. I don't know. That's the point. So that's what I want you to sit with. If you need more help, book in with me, okay? So if you go to my profile here, I don't know if I can put in, Jen, can you put in my website? Yeah, I think you can just put the whole website in, it doesn't get filtered. My website gets filtered on TikTok, and there's certain words we can't say spirit-led, we can't say sign, we can't use heaven. Yeah, tons of stuff over there. If there's something bigger I can help you with, feel free to book in. But that's what I need you to start to look at. So I want you to sit and spend some time with that. Because if I tell you, your subconscious mind's going to go, no. So that's why I want you to sit with it. So just sit with it. When you were little, what did you love to do? Do you love to write? Do you love to paint? Our souls are here to create. And if we're not creating in some way, shape, or form, raising children, writing books, right? Whatever we're here to create. So if your soul isn't creating, it's just going to feel like Groundhog Day. It's going to feel like we don't have our purpose. Okay. Speaking of which, my abundance for the month of May, my whole abundance package, it's 6 calls that we did, 6 Zoom calls. There's a manual for each call. There's meditations. That whole bundle's on for $97 for the month of May. Yeah, you may want to look at grabbing that. It's not a sales pitch. It's just phenomenal. We've had more podcasts started. I've had people leave relationships. I've had people decide that they want to adopt children. Yes, I've had people writing books. I've had people I had someone start up a skincare line. I had someone, she's lost 80 pounds so far. I had another gal who started a night class so she could go and finish and get her high school diploma so she could go to college. Yeah. Okay. So that's on sale as well. Yeah. Nice to see you. Oh, this is so fun. I can see what they said. Has your local airport ever called and asked to rent your forehead as a runway? That's That's a good one. I know, because there's like brains in here. What does it feel like to be in the presence of someone that has brains? What does it feel like? Now I can remove them. Jen, I'm checking it twice. Gonna find out who's naughty and nice. I had to click the skip to live. I'll have to see what the ass, Linda. It doesn't. Oprah has a big forehead. Don't care. She's a billionaire. Pfft, whatever. Whatever. Okay. If that makes you feel better, do it. Do I come on and comment on anything about the way you look? No. But that's what you get. When you step into this arena, that's just what you get. 1,000 people will love you, 1,000 will hate your guts until you have a big forehead. Yeah, that individual is not someone that I would have in my world. I can guarantee it right now. Not my client. I would not have anything to do with that person. Not whatsoever. Our paths would never cross because I have such a high vibration and I've earned that and I've worked towards that. And that's what I choose every day. I would not be anywhere where that individual would be. Not in a million years. No. So that's why it doesn't bother me. I think it's funny because the karma they just created, that's going to get balanced at some point. Sucks to be you, bitch. Is my guardian angel name Katu? Yes. Yep. Yep. Nice to see you. Yep. Yeah. Jen gets rid of them. Definitely trolls coming from TikTok. Yeah. 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 They're all naughty. Yeah. You just said your paths would never cross. It's like the wind. Yeah, it's true, right? Like there's no way the universe, that person is not aligned with me. So if that brings you joy to come on a live where people are having fun and hanging out and learning things, like my community, they want to learn, they want to explore, like our community is a safe, sacred space for you to explore spirituality, angels, guides, loved ones, whatever that looks like. And so if you want to come in and hang out with us, absolutely. But as soon as you start doing that kind of stuff, that's not okay. That's not okay. I pity them. I do too. I think, wow, I feel sad for you because you're clearly missing something to have to be that hateful towards people. You clearly hate yourself. And I feel sad for you. I do. That's not my problem. You can book in. Shauna Domalain. Book in, bitch. I didn't say that. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I sure did. Yeah. I think that's what it is, Vicky. Like imagine someone being so miserable that you have to badmouth others. Yeah. I get it, right? Like I totally get it. It's like I think as soon as when I think I don't know where I put my boomerang. Shit, Hoochie got me a boomerang. It's funny. I'm in the process of cleaning, so I've got all this shit everywhere. Anyway, think of it as a boomerang. Like whatever your thoughts are, your dominant thoughts and feelings, that's gonna come back to you at some point. Somehow, some way, that's gonna come back to you. So if you're like, oh, your forehead's as big as an airport, that's gonna come back to you. So enjoy when it does. I have a big forehead, so what? And then I start to think, are you perfect? I'd like to see what you look like. Obviously, you don't have the balls to be on a public platform like this as a public figure. Okay, have fun. Have fun. Enjoy. Enjoy. I call them mirror reflectors. They don't get it. I know. It's like people are reflecting you, and it's so funny. So the trolls, I'm like, at first I was like, what are the trolls reflecting? And my guides are like, that you're exceptional, and then they'll never reach the level that you've reached. I was like, ow, okay. I kind of like it. Pity the fool, Mr. D, Risa. Pity the fool. Okay, we're gonna steal that. Yeah, pity the fool. That's hilarious. Oh my God. I would let you know if you had something stuck on you. But I absolutely adore your voice, your presence. You're so sweet. Teeth, I know. There was a live I did probably a year ago, and somebody said, you got something in your teeth. I'm like, oh my God. I said, Yep. That was hilarious, Risa. I love it. So yes, tomorrow we're going to be live on TikTok at 6 Mountain Standard Time, Mountain Daylight Time. You can come hang out with us over there. We'll see what kind of fun we can have over there. I like the bigger lives. I miss the bigger lives where we would have, 500 to 1,000. Yeah, I miss the bigger lives. So we're gonna experiment with different times to go over and see what's happening. Yes. I'll stay on for a few more minutes and we'll do a collector for everybody before we hop off. Yeah. That right there, Chief Queef. Well, aren't you a treat? Aren't you a treat? Aren't you a treat? Yeah. Yeah, of course. I'll pull you a card. I will pull you a card, my classy cat. Higher power. Higher power. They're talking about like a spiritual practice. I don't know if you have a spiritual practice. Like you get up in the morning, you meditate, journal, those sorts of things. Are you a subscriber with us? Our next class is on the 31st and we're going to do journaling. Yes, I can show you my journal without getting in shit. I can show you my journal. Where did it go? I should probably not be trying to clean my desk because then I can't find what I'm looking for. I can't find it, but that's okay. I'll show it to you. I'll show it to you when we do our journaling class. It's good. It's good. But yeah, they're talking about processing things and they're also talking about a spiritual practice. Does that make sense? So just setting aside some time to connect in, whatever that looks like for you. Heaven, the afterlife, spirit, guides, angels, your higher self. Just setting aside even 5 minutes a day just to set the intention to connect into that energy. Does that make sense? I subscribed a couple of months ago. Excellent. Excelente. Whoa, 1,000 people. That's crazy. Yeah. Usually on TikTok, we get bigger lives over there. Lately, it's been about 200, which is fine. 200 or 300. But yeah, usually we get 500. Our biggest have been like close to 1,000. Yeah, those are big. Those are fast. We need more moderators for those ones. Yes, I can't keep up with so I have you live on my phone and then I have the feed open on my computer. So that's how I can read the feed. I can't keep track of all the stuff here. Yeah. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Does that make sense? Pity the fool. That was so good, Risa. That was so good. Yeah. Hi, Louise. Nice to see you. Who's next for the timeout? Hello, Ozzy here. Nice to see you. No, I don't do tarot. No, I don't do tarot. These are oracle cards. I don't do tarot. No, I don't do tarot. There's too many moving pieces. I like oracle cards. I like this deck. This is the deck that I like to use. This is Colette's deck. Okay, so you can get guidance at the flip of a card. Yeah, let's do a collective for everybody who's live with me. How about that? How about that? Do you have to do much to have your hair look that great? Linda, you're so sweet. It's a process. It's a process. So yes, it's naturally curly and yeah, it's got a mind of its own. But yeah, I have special naturally curly shampoo and conditioner. And then the secret I found lately, and I so appreciate you, the secret I found lately is like, like the oil, like the smoothing oil that you can get, like it's like a clear liquid. I put that on first. Like after I wash it, I put that on first. It kind of smooths it out, smooths the cuticle. And then, yeah, I have a gel and a liquid thing that I use, I put together, and then a heat protectant. Yeah, does that make sense? Yeah, I got this really cool stuff. We're going on a total side tangent. The girl that I get to do my makeup whenever I have like public appearances or I'm on podcasts or interviews, I get her to do my makeup and my hair. And she has there's this fine dust. It's Shirkoff, I think is the name. It's this black, it's like this fine chalk. So you put it on your fingers and you can get in and lift your roots. Isn't that crazy? I know. It's the craziest thing ever. Mm-hmm. Yep. Curtis Knight. Oh, I thought he was being nice. What else do those lips do? Oh, that's too bad. I thought you were being nice. They do things that you will never get the privilege of knowing about. Bye. Yeah. And then I can get rid of them. Mm-hmm. I love it. Thank you for that card. It was bang on. Yay! What is its significance? What do you mean? What do you mean? What is its significance? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Could you explain then, please? I don't know what you're asking. So I'm a psychic and a medium. And so I connect with who I'm guided to connect with. If this doesn't resonate with you, you're welcome to leave. I don't think you're in the right place. Yeah. That's cool. It's like a fine chalk. Yeah. Bree, 8 days. We're counting down every day till I get my one-on-one with you. Oh, I can't wait to see you. Aw, I can't wait to see your beautiful face. Aw, that's so sweet. Aw, that's so sweet. A diffuser? No. I'll have to take a picture of it one day. I have like a cone thing, like a hood dryer. So I sit underneath it and I flip through TikTok and it dries my hair. I pin my hair up. Yeah, I'll have to do a video and show you guys. People are like, how do you do that? And then I touch it up. I touch up some of the curls because they just kind of have a mind of their own. And I have all these baby hairs growing in. Yes, menopause hair. Hi, are you coming up? Come and see some dirty bitches. I mean, come and say hi. Say hi, everybody. Stop being an ass, because my mom is here to help people and you don't need to be an ass. You tell them. You say, why can't you be nice? Tell them. Like, why can't they be nice? Why are they so rude? Can you tell them? You say, you don't need to be here. No, because we're cool here. I lift her up. She's running around my room playing with her baby, and then I lift her and like she freezes. I'm not sure what she's doing. I don't know, and that's okay. I don't know. Yep, I don't know. I don't know. It's crazy. Amazing. Smoking hot. I know, Bullfrog. I know. Thank you. I gotta go. Oh, Brenda, have an amazing day. We'll do a collective and a healing for everybody. Her name's Maggie. Yes, that's my Maggie. Send you so much love. That's my Maggie girl. Okay, let's do a collective. Maggie, a second appearance. I know, like I'm not sure what she's doing. Makes me wonder what the cat's doing to her. Usually she comes running to me. She's like, Mom, he's doing that thing to me again. Usually it's because she's trying to like get close to him. He's like, I'm not gonna have it. This is for everybody who's live with me. We'll do a collective. No, midnight. I know, she's so sweet. I know. Let's do a collective for everybody who's live with me right now. Yes, 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 yes. So tomorrow, we will be live on TikTok tomorrow evening, 6 Mountain Daylight Time. So make sure you come over and see us there. We have our subscriber only class. This is for my TikTok subscribers. It's on May 31st. Yes, we're going to learn about journaling. I don't know where I put the journal. Hoochie got me the best journal. I'm cleaning my desk right now, so I probably shouldn't do that. I probably shouldn't do that because then I lose stuff. Yes. She wants a midnight cuddle. I know. She walks up behind him and she sniffs his butt and he just kind of looks at her. And I'm like, dude, she's like a different kind. She's gaining information from you. And he's just like, I don't want to have any part of it. I don't want to have any part of it. So we'll do another collective healing and then I got to hop off. Then we're going to hop off. I'm going to take my smoking hot self off. The first card is clean it up. Okay. So this is really about your mindset. Your mindset. And just really staying focused on what your heart's desires are. Yes, if you're thinking negative stuff about someone, again, that's going to come back to you. It's like a boomerang. So any of the trolls that come on today, I think it's funny because I can't see what people say on TikTok. Jen's just too quick. She just gets rid of them. So yeah, I think it's funny to see what people say. I also think it's kind of sad. I do. I think it's kind of sad because it's like, I don't know what happened to you that you have to act like that, but that's okay. That's on you, babe. The spiritual world, it's going to handle the karma. So cleaning it up, staying focused on what your heart's desires are. So do you see how I reframe that? I look at what they say, I laugh in my mind, cancel, clear, delete, get rid of that. Thank you. And then I come back to you guys. I'm like, it's not going to interrupt me. It doesn't have any influence on my day. Whatever. You can say whatever you want to me. None of it has anything to do with me. And again, if you have to be that miserable, okay, have fun. We'll get you. And it's cool because here I can remove them. They don't get to see my content. They'll have to create a whole new thing over here, which is cool. And then you can report them immediately and they're gone. Yeah, that's the thing I like about YouTube. You report somebody, they're gone immediately. There's no question. TikTok, a lot of you think that you should be further ahead in life. You're like, I shouldn't be here. I should be somewhere else. Something that will calm your mind down is, and I teach this to my coaching clients, is just saying, I'm right where I'm meant to be. So in this moment, I'm right where I'm meant to be. And that will calm that part of your mind. It's your ego is what I call it. It'll calm that down so you can access your clarity and just start to step into, okay, what's true for me? What would I really love to do? If it's making a career shift, I see a lot of you, okay? If it's making a career shift, it's asking, what would I love to be doing if money were no object? I didn't have a car payment, didn't have debt, I didn't have any of this. What would I love to be doing? Is it what I'm doing? Because that's what we can start to tap into. Come to the edge. This is about taking a leap of faith. Okay. It's taking a leap of faith. And I don't tell people what they have to believe. Everyone believes in something. And it's imperative that you figure out what that is for you. And what I like to teach people is, how does it feel? So when these gross energies come in here, I feel it even before it comes in. It's like, ew, like I'm talking to my guides right now and they tell me, get ready, there's more coming. It's like, okay, cool. And again, I don't focus on it because it's not something that I can change. I think it's funny though, because here I can see what they say. I'm checking Jen's work. Okay, so come to the edge is taking a leap of faith. When you get older, right? It's almost like I get to the point where I'm like, fuck it. Let's see what we get. Let's roll the dice. Let's pick door A. If it doesn't work, we'll pick again. A lot of people get stuck on, it didn't work. Oh my God, I should have known. Da, 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 da. Instead, it's like, man, let's go again. Let's try again. So coming to the edge is really about taking that leap of faith. Okay. The next card out is peace. Because when you let go of everything you have no control over, you're going to have a sense of peace like you've never had before. If you can be neutral about stuff, a lot of people get stuck with that shouldn't have happened. I should have been able to do something and da, 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 da. But the reality is that it did happen. If it was meant to have happened any other way, it would have. And that doesn't minimize anyone's loss. But that's typically what takes people out of their peace, if that makes sense. I know, right? I know. My guides are like, there's just, yeah. We're trying different stuff. And this last couple of weeks, we've been trying different things to see what happens with stuff. Okay, poised. Okay, because when you are able to be neutral about stuff and you're responding instead of reacting, like if I was reacting, I wouldn't have moderators. I'd be screaming at these people. I'd be yelling at them. I'd be like taking it so personally. I respond because I think it's funny because I can actually see what these idiots say. And then we have fun. We get rid of them. Next. Okay. Because these are not my people. The people that are, I don't know who needs to hear this. The people that are trolls that behave like that, they're not my people. I would never interact with you. There's no way in hell you'd ever be booked in at a 5-star hotel and I'd bump into you there at the buffet. Not a chance in hell. So, not a chance in hell that you'd be in first class with me when I'm flying to Australia. Not a chance in hell. So, I'm not going to waste time on it. I don't know who needs to hear that. That'll piss them off. So, when you can get neutral about stuff and just respond, then you're poised, you're ready to rock and roll. And again, staying focused on what your dreams are, what your visions are. Because if you're constantly focused on what isn't working, what isn't going right, you're going to create more of it. And if there's something bigger I can help you with, yeah, book in. I offer one-on-one sessions. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I lost you for a moment, but I'm back. Oh, I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you're back. Shauna knows my kung fu moves are on point. Yep. What is that? It's a little goat. Get her a little tool belt. Bob the Builder. Oh my God. I just love it. I love it. I need to declutter. Yep. That's Maggie-licious. Jen. Oh, I love it. Gaining information from a sacred space. Yep. Cancel, clear, delete. Yep. Wow, you're tuned in, man. You've been talking about cleaning up from trolls this whole live. Brilliant. Yep. Yep. Kung Fu Jen. I love that she has the wrench. I know. Sticks and stones. Yep. Can Jen fix it? Yes, she can. Bob the Builder. Oh my God. Oh, I love it. It's so good. It's so good. Oh, what did that one say? I can see what they said. Same as heaven. No card readers will be there. Just saying. It's not there. THEIR. Dumbass. There's there, and there. There's 3 of them. Maybe go learn some grammar. Sorry. Hide user on this channel. Bye. I know, it's so fun. it's so good. I'm going to put some more emojis in too, because those are fun. Oh, look. I have a high forehead because I have a brain. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Is that a prosthetic leg? Sorry, I'm looking at these emojis now. Oh, okay, we'll put some hearts in. Here we go. Oh my God, it's so good. Here we go. There's some hearts. There's some love and light. I actually don't like that term because people just bastardize it. Love and light. It means they haven't really done any of the work. Oh, what's this? What was our sign of the week? What's that little thing? Our sign of the week this week, hummingbirds. Yeah, hummingbirds. There's a ton of them. You guys are posting them in Discord. Oh my God, amazing. They're so good. So good. Yep, hummingbirds. Bless their hearts. Yes. Bless your heart. And then it's like, do they like go down the block in the alley where their friends are? And they're like, there was this like hot psychic chick. And like, I said some like really stupid stuff to her. And she said my name. I don't know. Like, is that what's feeding these people? I know, right? Oh my God. A medium. I connect with the loved ones on the other side. So I'm psychic. Psychic is I connect into the energy of your energy, past, present, and future based on your choices. Yes. And I connect into loved ones on the other side. Loved ones, angels, guides on the other side. Yeah, that's what a medium is. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Bless their hearts. Yeah. Yep. So our main lives are over on TikTok, and then we wanted to try out over here. So if you want to join us over on TikTok, we'll be live tomorrow night, 6 o'clock Mountain Daylight Time. You can come on over there. We've got, I don't know, we've got 5 moderators over there, so I don't even get to entertain everybody with talking to these people. So anyone who tries to troll us out over there, they're just immediately blocked. So, yep. So glad you could join us. Yep. Good morning. No clients today? No, this afternoon. Yeah, I've got clients this afternoon. Yep. Risa. Michelle. No clients today? No, I just answered that this afternoon. Yep, I have clients in the afternoon. But thanks for asking. Booking into July, if you want to book in with me, July, August. Yep. Shauna Domalain, that's who I am. Yep. Have the day you deserve. It's so good. Yeah, TikTok name is the same as YouTube. Yeah, it's Shauna Domalain Medium. Yes. We've got 72,000 followers over there. So make sure, watch. There are lots of fake accounts over there using my stuff. So just watch for that. We've got 240 subscribers, I think. I have all the original TikToks that are, I've got one that's almost at 800,000 views, which is kind of exciting. Yeah, so just please be aware of that. It's Shauna Domalain Medium, and it's a blue butterfly. Blue butterflies are for my son, Jack. He would have been 12 this year. Yeah. Isn't that special? I think you have more fun on here. I know. I can see what these assholes actually say. You see, Jen's too efficient over on TikTok. I just see Jen blocked, Jen blocked, Jen blocked. Here, I can actually say, I can see what they said. So I'm like checking Jen's work right now. Jen's like, oh, you bugger. Yeah, no, not that we need to see what they say, but I'm always curious. I'm like, because sometimes she'll say after a live, she's like, whoa, those were savages today. And I'll be like, what did they say? And she's very demure. She's very mindful. She's very protective. She's like, oh, I got rid of them. Yeah. So this is fun. I get to see what these idiots say. I know, right? I know, right? Your name here has 526 on the end. Yes. Yeah, that's me. This is my only account over here. Yeah. We've got 1,300 subscribers over here on YouTube. So we wanted to come over and say hi to everybody. Yes. Have the day you deserve. And I'm not getting in shit for the stuff I say. I made the mistake 2 weeks ago. I said, I don't know if there are certain words you can't say here, but when someone unalives themselves, I had 5 sessions that week for families whose loved ones took their own life. I said the S word, and then I got a violation over there. I was like, damn it, I did that. So yeah, there's tons of stuff over there you can't say. And we've got lots of these troll, as you've seen here, we have lots of troll activity. And I think they're reporting stuff. I don't know. I don't know. You can't say how your loved one transitioned or what happened to them. There are certain words you can't say. I put them in Discord. Joy found that. Thank you. Thank you. Joy sent, there's a thing in Discord, all the stuff that you can't say on TikTok. And then last night I'm watching lives. People are swearing right left and center, talking about stripping, naked, doing all sorts of stuff. And I'm like, I must be doing something right because we get all these nasty individuals. Cancel, clear, delete. Love the fun we can have. Arya snoozing after her birthday shopping. Oh, sweet girl. It's Arya's birthday today. Let's tap for that little sweetheart. Yes. She's having her princess party on Sunday. Oh my God. I used to say to Emma, here's 20 bucks. And she'd go into the dollar store. She'd be in there and she'd be calculating in her mind how much everything was. Yeah. I would make her figure it out. That's all you have. So you got to figure out, I'm teaching her how to be a nice consumer. Oh, I send you so much love, Michelle. Send you so much love. Yeah, thanks. Just subscribed on TikTok. Yeah, we've got 70,000 over there. Thank you so much. I so appreciate you. Yeah, it was fun. That was fun. Yeah, I like seeing, I can actually see what these assholes say. Because like I said, Jen gets rid of them on TikTok just immediately. She's like, boom. She goes, I need this and I need that. That's right. That's right. Yeah. People get offended by my live avatar is a cat. So that just shows how ridiculous things can be. Yeah, there's something off over there. I don't know. There's just something off over there. I can't really describe what it is. So it's like, you can't fix crazy or stupid. Oops, I didn't say that. It's a choice. People can choose crazy, they can choose miserable, or they can choose happy. They can choose possibilities. They can choose kindness. And if you're not going to choose kindness, and I can see you, I'm probably have fun with you. This has been the most fun I've had all week, Jen. Yeah. Especially when it's so important for families. Yeah. A lot of the families that I work with have lost children. Yeah. I got a warning by doing a live with Bonnie. Apparently she's too scary. What? Seriously? Really? And people have like TikToks of creepy spiders and stuff. What? You see, that doesn't make any sense. Like it's almost like people are just, I don't know. It's like they're looking for a reason to be mean or project that stuff onto other people. I don't get it. It's weird. YouTube lets you read it. I know. There's like a button I can click that says, show me what they said. I know. Watch it. Shauna can see what these idiots are saying. And then I can remove them from my channel permanently. Yeah. So that's why I look at it. Like, she's the sweetest snake in the world. Yeah. Like, why? Like, have you done videos with Bonnie? And the videos are okay? That's weird. Like, I don't remember seeing anything in that guideline thing that Joy posted about you can't show pets because she's a pet. I don't know, right? Like, there's so many guidelines, but then some of the rules apply to some people. Some of them don't apply to anybody. Like, there was a psychic on the other night. Again, she had like a little shot glass and I could see the tequila. The guy was pouring her and she's doing shots and then she was pulling cards for people. And F-bomb, like, I had nothing compared to what I say. Like, I was like, whoa. Like, just the language was really, really bad. It was atrocious. F this and F that. And then the feed was filling with it too. It was like, whoa, that was crazy. So yeah, this is fun. I didn't know you could see what these assholes say. Even videos I upload with her get minimal views. You see, they've done something since that weirdo thing that happened in January where it was gone for those 8 hours. The algorithm's been changed. There are people that I like watching those videos where it's like the scrapbook and then you don't see the person, but like the ASMR where they're opening bags and they're pulling the stuff out and they're building their scrapbook thing. I love those. And there's probably like 20 pages that I follow. I just saw one a couple of nights ago. I haven't seen those in probably 2 months. It's weird. I don't know what it's doing. It's weird. Weird, weird, weird. There is a venom man that will show dangerous venomous creatures. Like, that's Yeah, like Bonnie doesn't do that. You're just, she's, yeah, I follow Tuna. I follow Tuna the ferret. She's hilarious. But it just like Bonnie, I think of Bonnie like Tuna. Like you just hold her. She's like Maggie. She's a pet. Like she's not gonna hurt anybody. That's weird. So weird. Disturbing content. Yeah, she's such a sweet girl. That's just weird. I don't get it. I think we need to do this once a week. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this Wednesdays. Yeah, Wednesdays we'll be over here on YT. Yeah, we'll stay over on TikTok. We'll be on TikTok tomorrow night. I want to see what it's like tomorrow night. God only knows. Pray for us. I'll come on in like a night. I'll have like a tin suit on and you can just see my eyes. I'll be like, okay, I'm ready. No, I'm just kidding. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna have fun. I was watching a few lives last night. You see, and my friend Destiny, she's fabulous. She's a really good reader. She's incredible. She does a lot of battles. I don't like the battles though. The battles aren't my thing. But she was doing a lot of battles last night and she was getting rid of trolls. She was like, get out of here. Like, you don't need to be here. Go play in traffic. And it was like weird. So weird. Yeah. Prayers. Pray for us. Thank you. Lots of dangerous snakes in Australia. Yeah. It's so weird, right? It is so weird. We don't know what's happening with it. She's such a sweet girl. Yeah. She's kind of a big deal. At 6 p.m., people will be off work. I bet it's a different type of crowd. Yeah. Yeah. I think it'll be a different type of crowd. So at 6 Mountain Daylight Time on TikTok, that's tomorrow. Okay. I'm going to sign off. I've got clients waiting in the wings. Yes, I do. Very exciting. Thanks for hanging out with me. That was fun. Thanks, Jen. I'm like double checking your work today. Oh, I did that one. Because again, that's why you're called Kung Fu Jen, because you're so good on TikTok. I don't even see any of it. You just snag them before I get to play with any of them. So thank you. Thank you for letting me entertain myself and everyone else with the trolls. Thank you. Hugs and kisses. Hugs and kisses. We'll be back. Donna, hugs and kisses. Yes. We'll be on TikTok tomorrow night, 6 Mountain Daylight Time. Be prepared. We don't know what that's going to be like. Maybe it'll be okay. Maybe we just need to shift to the evening time. Maybe that's when the trolls are out scavenging for stuff. I don't know. Maybe they got other stuff going on in the evenings and then they'll leave us alone. It's possible. Yes, it's possible. I could also not talk to them too. That's another option. I do apologize. Okay. Have fun. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, we'll be back on YouTube next Wednesday. Wednesday will be our jam over here. And yeah, we'll have your pets spayed and neutered, appreciate cute boys in gray sweatpants, and spread some kindness today. Tell somebody, if you see somebody that's wearing something that you like, tell them. You just don't know how that's going to impact their day. Find different ways that we can spread kindness. Buy a coffee for somebody. Reach out to somebody. If there's somebody that just popped into your mind, send them a message, then send them a text. Just let them know, hey, I'm thinking of you and I love you. Okay? Send you guys so much love. Thanks, Jen. All right, now I got to figure out how to get out of this thing. Okay, bye. Mwah. Love you guys.